It's been a while and I'm back to let you know about my two fabulous editions of The Wizard of Oz. So if you can hear fluttering or squeaking, that is my parrot, Colin. He's a kakariki. He may pop up and sit on my head at some point. He likes to do that. 2021 was a pretty dramatic year. I mean, it was dramatic for everyone, but for me, it was just brilliant. So I decided to completely skip it and just jump straight to 2022. So without further ado, let's get into the books. First off, we have this wonderful Mina Lima Children's Illustrated Classics edition of Wizard of Oz. I haven't even opened this. It's still got the plastic wrapping on because I was waiting to do a video with you guys. Oh, there he goes. Hi, you want to be in it too? Say hello. You say hello? Get this plastic wrapping off of here. Oh, don't you love that sound? Okay, yeah, you right? Okay. As with all the Mina Limas, we've got this lovely little information bit on the back which tells you about some of the things that are in it, including the rest of the collection, which I have every one that's come out. I will link in my previous video on these, which is my most watched video. So thank you for that. Thanks for that. Keep liking, keep watching my videos. It only encourages me to buy more books. Yeah. Will you stop messing my hair up? It's the first time I've done my hair in about a week. The brilliant thing about these books, apart from the fact that they have these gorgeous, embossed, gilded, the designs are actually stamped in, so if you run your hands over it, you can actually feel the designs, particularly where they've been embellished with gold foil. It's very beautiful. On the back, we have the glasses, which look very much like Luna's Quibbler glasses actually as well. On the back, there is a quote that says, "Come along, Toto," she said, "we will go to the Emerald City and ask the Great Oz how to get back to Kansas again." Let's open it up and have a look at the beautiful end papers. What have we got in here? Oh, it's, I'm guessing they're meant to be emeralds, but they're in red. So they're all lovely cut stones. As always, if you buy one of these books, because they have, I don't want to show them to you, but because they have cutouts and interactive elements in it, they come with lots of pieces of paper in between them to protect the pages of the book so they don't get squished. So if you buy one and there's loads of bits of paper in it, don't panic when they all fall out that you've damaged your book, which happened to me the first time. I was a bit, oh my god, what have I done? Last time I read Jungle Book, I thought I'd taken all of them out when I was reading it. When I went to show you guys in the video, there were so many pieces of paper inside that fell out, so you're going to be finding them for years. Should have done this before really, but I wanted you to experience the excitement of opening the book. Hoping he's going to get bored and go back to his perches in a minute. I'm just going to leave that bit of hair there. Without further ado, let's start going through the book. So we've done the end papers, the very, very fancy end papers. Then we have the title page. I love, again, they've got the glasses. Aren't the glasses brilliant? I would wear them. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I always love the attention to detail that goes into these books. In this one, as usual, we've got a chapter headings spread that's got lovely little drawings in between. Oh, it's the hot air balloon! I'd forgotten about the hot air balloon. In the beginning, when they're in canvas and life is dull and boring and ordinary, the illustrations are in charcoal and grey and black. Dorothy has black hair. Interesting. Look at that. Lovely, lovely cyclone. I mean, it's not lovely, it's destroying their house, but you know what I mean. It's a brilliant drawing. And then we have Dorothy and Toto looking outside of the house into the land of the Munchkins. And look at that beautiful blue, how it really pops against the charcoal. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Dorothy meeting the good witch. Oh, we have our first insert, which is the tornado. Ooh. Oh, okay. So it opens up into a big circle. Great and Powerful Oz, Wizard in Chief, the official map of the land of Oz. And then if we open it up, oh wow, look at that! How gorgeous is that? I was not expecting that. Oh, look at the yellow brick road going all the way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Hello. Don't go chewing my books. Want me your friend? Oh look, it's not an insert, it's an illustration, but it's Dorothy meeting Scarecrow. How sweet is that? He looks very sad. We have the yellow brick road and it opens, and then we have the lion and Tin Man and Scarecrow with Dorothy. Ooh, so next we have the poppy field. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? And then underneath we've got our lovely friends. And oh, lion's gone to sleep. Better if you stay there. So this is a little vault, and inside we've got the glasses. Oh, they're very small. I have a tiny head, and they're still very small. What do you think? How do I look? It's fabulous. Everything looks like I'm underwater. That's really bizarre. Okay, I'm gonna take them off because it's making me feel a bit weird. Okay, that's better. Wow, everything looks really red now. It's so weird and slightly pink. Yeah, so these are the glasses. Aren't they fabulous? I probably should have just done that rather than trying to put them on my head, but yes, aren't they wonderful? I get so distracted by these things, I'm so sorry. Oh, I really hope when they get to, is it Order of the Phoenix where we meet Luna? I think it is. I really hope they do some pull-out glasses for that when they get around to that book. That would be awesome. They are really fiddly to get back in there. Okay, and we've got the confrontation with the Wicked Witch. So Dorothy dumps water on her, and she melts into a puddle. Isn't that brilliant? Oh, that is so clever. I never would have thought of doing that. Ooh, the revelation of the great and powerful Oz as a fraudster. Don't peek behind the curtain. Hey, so is he not the Tin Man in this? He's the Wood Man? I'm gonna have to reread this because I can't tell. They keep referring to him in the book as the Wood Man. The scary forest, and you can see how intricate that is. That's all cut out. It's so intricate, and you can see poor Toto. And then right at the end we have this lovely picture of Dorothy, and what does this do? Oh, it's so she can tap her heels together. She can go home, and there you go, if you wanted to know. And they're silver shoes. They're not ruby slippers. That was all of the inserts, Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and I've shown you some of the bits inside, but I didn't want to show you everything because I don't want you to ruin it for yourself when you inevitably purchase it, because it's awesome and you must have it for your collection. And now Colin's destroying my Lego Diagon Alley. I'm gonna have a sip of my tea. Look at all these lovely pieces of paper. I'll get that later, it's fine. Next up, we have the brilliant Barnes and Noble edition. Whoop whoop. This, oh look at that. It's reflecting the green off of me, but the green off of what? Because I've not showed you that bit and it's going to be a surprise and I just ruined it. Oh well. Anyway, so this is the first 5 novels in the series. I don't know how many there are. I thought there were only a few. Clearly I got that wrong. Look at it. It's yellow leather and it's got beautiful emerald green foil sprayed edges. Just look at it. The details are all nice foiled, shiny, perfect green. Look at that cover. It's so beautiful. And then I haven't actually cracked the pages yet, so I'm gonna do that now. This is one of my favorite things to do. That is the best sound when you do that. Love it. This is actually part of my Barnes and Noble collection. I usually get these for husband. I usually get these for Christmas off of my husband. I have about 10 or 12 of these, and I do plan on doing a video showing you the other ones that I have in my collection. So green emerald is very much a theme. We also have this lovely ribbon for keeping your page. If you turn to look at the spine, you can see that it's been made to look like the yellow brick road. Isn't that wonderful? The end papers inside have this lovely emerald pattern. There are some illustrations in here, usually at the beginnings of the chapter. So we've got in-page illustrations like this one here. And then we also have ones that are actually in a separate box. For example, here we have the flying monkeys. Look at that, how terrifying is that? Beginning of each book inside, because there are 5 in here, and the beginning of each book has a nice illustration like that. But I can't possibly show you all the illustrations in this book. There are so many. They're at least on every other page. Some of them have multiple illustrations on to go inside the text alongside what's happening. They're just gorgeous and quirky and a little bit weird. Now, I always get asked how much these books are in the comments. I don't usually say because a lot of these books have been gifted to me, so I don't like to look because it's rude. So I'm not sure about this one. I think they usually go for about £30, which seems like a lot of money for a book. However, it's really hefty. It's a lot of artistry and work has gone into it, and it will be part of your collection for a long time. So I think if you're gonna spend money on something, spend it on books, apart from bills and food and, you know, necessities. Then books, the next necessity. This one, which is part of the Mina Lima collection, was £25. When these first came out, they retailed for about £20, but they have gone up. The last 2 books, I think, have been in the region of 25, which a lot of things have been going up in price, and yeah, it's worth it. The amount of detail and artwork that's gone into this book is just purely amazing. Now, moving on from the books, there's a little bonus that I wanted to share with you today, which is my Irregular Choice Wizard of Oz shoes. I have 2 pairs. They came in this stunning presentation box. Isn't it just absolutely gorgeous? If you're going to do a Wizard of Oz shoe collection, then there's one thing it definitely needs, and that is the ruby slippers. Look at those. Aren't they just amazing? They've got a little patch there, and they've got little jewels on the toes, and then when you're walking in them, they light up. Obviously, these are very, very fancy shoes that one could not possibly wear every day because they're too pretty and would get damaged, and that would be awful. So for your more everyday occasion, I also treated myself to the Wizard of Oz trainers, which have all the brilliant sparkle and just razzle dazzle of the shoes, but in a more manageable walking format. What am I talking about? Anyway, you can tell I wear these all the time because they are just a bit scuffed and the sequins are kind of starting to rub together. I wear flats most of the time, and these are by far my favourite. So that was just a little bonus to show you. I am slightly obsessed with Wizard of Oz things, and yeah, I will probably be adding more books to my collection. I've only got 2 at the moment, and that was mostly my husband's fault for buying it for me for Christmas. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry if this was a bit rambled and a bit weird. I've had a year off of doing this, and it seems a bit bizarre, to be honest, to be talking to my phone. Yeah, but if you want to see more, you should subscribe and like this video. I also have a video reaction channel that I started with my husband over the lockdown period called Watch, Read, Play, where we talk about it's mostly about films at the minute, but the idea is to then segue into talking about books and book related things as well, and gaming, because we're both massive nerds. If you like that sort of thing, you can go and subscribe. I'll pop the link into the description box and you can check that out. I also have a blog where I talk about more book things and just generally what I get up to, and my Instagram, which is pretty much all books, and then pictures of my cats and my parrot. I have lots of videos planned for you, lots of book collections. If there's anything that you're interested in watching about books, let me know in the comments and I'll try to do something with that. I do have a Lord of the Rings video coming up. I have another Harry Potter Mina Lima book, and I also have the Harry Potter illustrated books, which the 5th one is coming out this year and I'm very excited about. Thank you for watching. Bye!